Hi everyone, today we're doing a quick full moon reading. I'm going to be doing it by elements. So it's going to be water, air, earth, and then fire. All cards, I'm going to be using 4 different decks. All cards have been cleansed and reshuffled. I like using different cards just not to mix the energy. We'll pull 3 cards and let's see what you have going on. Let's go ahead and start it with water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. There's been a lot of worries. I'm feeling that this energy has been in the past, like even the past year, 2023, you've had worries, you've had anxieties, there's been different events that have been going on, but it feels like you're stepping away from it. And with this new moon, there's going to be some changes that coming into your life. With the Knight of Swords, you could be getting a message. You could be receiving, I'm having a hard time picking up the card. You could be receiving some news or somebody new could be coming into your life. Another message intuitively that I'm getting is some of you could be dealing with your children. Older children, I would say teenagers. For some reason, it's strongly coming through for those of you that do have children. If that does not apply to you, then you could be dealing with somebody who is younger than you. But knights are typically either travelers or messengers, and I don't get as much traveling for you, water signs, as I am getting some news are going to be coming through, and not necessarily just one set of news. It could be multiple things are going to start moving at once. With the Emperor, you could have a person of authority that could be coming in, or you could be dealing with a person of authority. Some of you could be dealing with father figures. I'm seeing a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody who is older than you, who you view as an authority figure, or who you haven't really been in contact as much. I'm seeing a heart-to-heart conversation that's taking place. But the anxieties and fears that you had in the past, I feel like you're stepping away from that. Like that's a little bit of an older energy, and things are starting to shift. Also with the Emperor, you're looking to view yourself in a higher position, or you could be elevating in a workspace. Right now, the energies do support you making changes if you are looking to change your careers. If you're looking to start your new business, now is the time. Even with a full moon around, you're still going to be able to establish a successful foundation in order for you to move further in your life. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card and see what messages you have for the full moon, my dear water signs. Also with the Knight of Swords, you could be receiving a letter, a physical letter. Some of you could be dealing with courts, official organizations. I'm seeing a white envelope that's going to come through. It may not apply to everyone. You have answering the call. The time is now. There you go. With the Emperor especially synchronized together. Right now is a good time to make changes. If you've had a lot of issues, if you had a lot of troubles, anxieties that were surrounding you, a lot of worries, they're in the past. They no longer serve you. No matter how good or bad the news are, and I'm not getting whether they're good or bad, it's just very, very neutral energy. Something is going to come through for you. You may also be hearing from a friend that you, or somebody who you haven't heard in a long time from. Not necessarily someone that you were arguing with, just in general. Could be an old friend, or could be even an old lover, or a childhood friend. That's going to either call you, or you're just going to hear from them. And with answering the call, I would definitely respond back to them if they message you, or answer their call, literally. But all in all, the energy surrounding the oracle card is you're making changes. If there are opportunities that are going to come through your way, I will definitely jump on that and take advantage of the surrounding energies right now, especially with the full moon that we have going on. That's all I have for you, water signs. Now we're going to go ahead and go through air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what you all have going on. And again, thank you so much for being here and viewing my content. I really appreciate it. Air signs. Here we go. The Empress. The Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Some of you immediately, what's coming up is you could be leaving a relationship. Like it's been on your mind for a long time. Some of you are thinking about leaving your job and starting your own business, or go in a business for yourself, being a freelancer. Some of you could actually be starting a new relationship. For some of you, air signs, if you've been around somebody and you had a suspicion about them, you're going to take your blindfolds off and you're going to see them for who they are. That's strongly coming through. Like there was an illusion, they're this perfect little person that you're friends with, or could be in a relationship with, or could be in the work environment, but you'll be able to see what's actually going on in their head and see them for who they truly are. For those of you who have been stuck in the past, like you couldn't get over a relationship, or you get laid off from a job and that's been bothering you, you're finally starting to move on. Some of you could actually be starting something new. I'm seeing you making a decision to make a radical change in your life, and this may not necessarily be a tangible change. This could also be subconscious change, something that you are going through emotionally, physically, like you all of a sudden you say, okay, I'm done, I feel overweight, my health is not at its best, so I'm gonna make changes. I'm gonna change the diet, or I'm gonna start going to the gym, or I'm gonna finally start meditating and discover a little bit more of who I am, or come in terms with my situation. You're gonna be pondering upon something that's within you, internal, not necessarily something that's external. Some of you could be getting pregnant, actually. Very few of you, but some of you could be getting pregnant. And if this does apply to you around the full moon and 2 weeks from the full moon, it will be happy news. It's not something like, oh, I didn't expect that. What am I going to do now? No, it's something that you wanted and you consciously desired, if that makes sense. For the Oracle card, we have traveling lightly, simplify your life. This applies to your mental baggage. There's been a mental baggage that you were holding yourself back, or this mental baggage was holding you hostage. It was all in your head. Sometimes let's say if we had an interaction and you think the other person is mad at us, but in reality they're not. But somehow you read their message that they could be mad at us. But all it takes is one conversation to clear the air. And this is the kind of situation where this mental baggage, it was holding you back, it was weighing you down, but all that really was is for you to make that decision, or to see that, hey, this is not the boss of me, this is not what defines me. And once you drop it, or this is the advice, you should drop that and to move forward and go about your day, go about your life, to launch something new. That is all I have for you, Gemini. I am glad you all are making changes. I love to see that. That is all for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know why I said Gemini. For the air signs. Now we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Lovers. Four of Swords. And Eight of Cups again. Oh, wow. Air signs just got Eight of Cups. But yours could be a total different meaning. All right, air signs. I'm sorry, earth signs. We have the Lovers, the Four of Swords, or Eight of Cups. Some of you could be taking a break within your relationship. Or something is breaking your relationship and you could be walking away from it. Some of you will be faced to make a choice in your life. This may not necessarily be applying to your personal relationship or your love life, but you will be forced to make a choice. And with that choice, it's something that you have to think about. And I see you stepping back. That's exactly the message I'm getting, is you stepping back, especially with the Four of Swords, to look at the situation from the outside perspective, and you will either let it go or you're gonna walk away from the person or the situation or a job that no longer serves you. Now, if you are within the relationship, the message that I'm getting is listen to the other person's perspective. I know earth signs, you're supposed to be grounded, but sometimes I'm feeling that, yes, you put in a lot of work, but I'm feeling, and this could apply to a small portion of you, earth signs, you may not be considering the other person's point of view or the other person's feelings. So if this applies in your relationship, this message is for you, but you need to listen to the other person's perspective as well as yourself, and then make a combined decision together, because unity is very important in the relationship. But if you need to take time, you need to meditate, go on a walk or go on an overnight trip, do so, whatever helps. That's how I look at things. Whatever helps you to make that decision and to cool down or make a constructive decision, do it. For the Oracle card, you have stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So if you think that you are not able to make that decision, or you're faced with a choice and you are not sure of yourself, you've got what it takes, earth signs. You're stepping into your power. And with the Eight of Cups, you could be leaving those doubts behind and recognizing your strength and realizing that I know how to make things right, or I know what's right for me, and I'm going to stand for it and I'm going to go for it. So that's the advice, is to recognize your own power, earth signs. To know that you have what it takes. And some people, I'm seeing people looking up to you in that sense. So you could be a role model to somebody, could be your children, could be family members, but I'm seeing you leaving self-doubt behind, and that's the advice you have for the full moon, earth signs. But that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, earth signs. I'm seeing a lot of transformation across the board for all elements. A lot of people I've noticed recently with the energy that has been going on, they've been putting a lot of emphasis on the introspection and personal development, I would say, and I love that. All right, let's go ahead. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You have Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. There's some opportunities for you. I see you thinking about how to make something better within your home. Some of you could be trying to bring more income to the family, pay off the debts. This could be applying for some of you. Some of you are just looking to start a family, or you have a desire to have a big family. I'm seeing. With the Page of Swords, you also, I'm seeing you brainstorming, like you thinking, trying to find a ways, okay, what else can I do? What else? How can I better myself? Or, all right, I started this business. How can I stand out? What do I need to do to make it better? What do I need to do to make it stand out? I see you thinking about that, but you have, the answers will come. I'm feeling the answers will come. It's going to be very settled. It's not going to be like, oh, there's the light bulb moment. No, they're going to come to you. You're going to figure it out. For some of you, you may have somebody new that's going to enter your life. For a small portion, the message that I'm getting with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords, you may have met somebody new, and let me know in the comments if this applies to you. This could be a very small portion of you, but if you met somebody recently who is very, very sensible, and you head over heels for them, you really like them, you have a big crush on them, whatever the case is, and you are trying to figure out how to act around them. Like, you don't want to blush around them when they talk to you or look at you. Yeah, I see you having a hard time maintaining that balance. You're trying to apply logic in this case, but you can't because your feelings and emotions, they're just taking over you. Very cute, actually. Some of you could be trying to find a stability in your emotional world. Or you could be dealing with somebody either younger than you or with a water sign. So however that applies to you in your world, take it as it resonates, fire signs. Very interesting. Some of you could also come across a job posting that you really, really like. Like, you will see a job description and you're gonna see, oh, this is perfect for me. This is what I've been looking for, and you're gonna apply. So very random, but that's the message that came through. All right, let's see. Oracle card, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So they could be home stability, could be your personal stability that's gonna that is coming through. I see you being feet on the ground. That's what I'm hearing. So being very grounded, just all together, not spontaneous, not unlike fire signs around this full moon. Fire signs just charging through, they firecrackers, they spark like a firework and then they go out. In this case, I'm getting very leveled out energy. Like, you're serious, you digging your hands in the dirt, we're trying to make something. That is all I have for you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. It will help spread the message out there. And again, I appreciate your time, you and my content. I really, really appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoy the energies of the full moon. I'll see you later. Have a good one.